Hi, I'm Professor Geerling.
Hi, I'm Dr. Hernandez-Musquiz, and this is the trailer for a learning community that we're going to be doing this fall at BC.
A learning community is when a group of students take 2 or more classes together. In our case, it'll be ENC1101 that I'm teaching and EUH1001 that she's teaching. And we have a shared or common theme between the 2 classes.
The title of our learning community is Capturing Time and Place, a Multimedia Approach to Historical Understanding.
We are so very proud of that title. It took us a long time to come up with it, but we also understand that it's a little scary or sounds difficult. So I want to tell you that one of the shared, or many of the shared experiences we're going to have are watching TV shows, movies, having guest speakers, and listening to music, and then talking about how historically accurate or inaccurate those portrayals of history are.
But what about books and essays and projects?
It is college, so we're still going to have those things too.
So you might be curious as to what we're going to do in the actual classroom.
Here's a little example for you. This is a clip from the movie Marie Antoinette. So I'm the English professor here and not the historical expert that you are, but I'm pretty sure that Marie Antoinette was not listening to 1980s new wave bow wow wow music.
No, she was not. Marie Antoinette would have been listening to galant music or classical music. It's set in that period, or her time is that period between the Baroque and the lighter, more natural classical music. She loved classical music, and in fact, she was a big opera fan, so she would have been listening to all of the new operas that were being performed in Versailles.
But looking at the rest of the clip, I really didn't notice anything else that stood out to me. Would you say the rest of the movie is very historically accurate?
Well, surprisingly for a historical film, because there are many films that are very inaccurate, this film does have a lot of accuracy. Part of that is that we have so much information on this particular period. So the gowns that are used, the food. This is the time in France where the famous pastry chefs sort of start their legendary work. Even on the table, if you'll notice the plate that had Marie Antoinette's monogram, that is an accurate rendition of that place setting. But there are also some glaring inaccuracies. And again, one of the things we'll do in the class is talk about why those exist in the film. For example, you might have noticed that even though all of the rest of the dress shoes are very accurate and historically correct, there's a pair of tennis shoes tossed in the corner when she changes. Yes. And this is kind of a subtle inaccuracy, but Marie Antoinette is the Queen of France. She would not have been sitting on the same level as her handmaidens, and so that's a subtle inaccuracy. But again, the film is trying to portray her in a particular way, and this is why that kind of inaccuracy seems to have gotten by the historical consultant. I would suggest that it didn't get by. It was put in for a particular reason.
Okay, well, let's talk them through how to register for this learning community. First, you need to go to MyBC and log in. And once there, you need to click on registration.
When you click on registration, that'll take you to a set of options, and you want to click on the link for add drop classes.
Then you're going to input the reference numbers for both our classes.
You click add to cart, and then you're going to get a screen that will show you what's in your shopping cart. You want to scroll down to the bottom of that page and click update. Then you're going to get a readout of what you've purchased, essentially, and you'll confirm it and then move on to the page about payment and tuition and so on.
If you have any questions about this learning community or any trouble registering, please email one of us. See you in class.
See you in class.